Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Welcome, everyone. This is Dr. Ibrahim Jaffe. I'm speaking to you from Santa Rosa, California, which is in Northern California in the United States, about 2 hours north of San Francisco, near the ocean, the Pacific Ocean here. And I am going to address some of the questions that I was so gracefully sent to me from the Universal Sufi Festival staff, and I hope that I can answer them in the way that you're seeking, which I think is a very deep and very rich, thought-provoking aspect of Sufism. So first of all, as I said, my name is Dr. Ibrahim Jaffe. I'm the Murshid Murabi Ruhi of the Shadaliya Sufi order in the United States, under the guidance of a man named Sheikh Muhammad al-Jamal, who is head of the Higher Sufi Council in Jerusalem and the holy places overseas. And I met Sheikh Jamal about 20 years ago when I was in my mid-30s, when I was suffering from a very serious form of heart disease. Now, I was about 36 at that time, and I had been diagnosed, and I was given a very short time of living. My heart was beginning to fail, and I understood that I had about 6 months left to live. Now, at that time, I was a physician, as I am today, and also a healer. And I was doing what in the United States at that time we were calling energy healing, which was working with the energy bodies around the physical body and learning how to heal people in that way. I had a school, and we're training people at that time in Arizona and how to heal the body. And this was material that I had learned over the years through my own study of the human energy field and the results that I had with that. But when I was 36, my heart began to fail, and the energy systems that I had studied did not work, and the medical profession didn't have any answers for me. And of course, I then tried to do holistic medical work, which also didn't work. And so at that very young age, with some very young children, I was preparing for my death. And as I began to meditate and think about it, I realized that I needed a path of love, because the heart was about love. And that if my heart was failing, ultimately, it had to do with failure of love. And at that time, my marriage was not doing very well, and my own heart was not doing so well, because the path that I had been on at that point was a path of meditation, which is more to do with the mind and not so much to do with the heart. So my heart was lagging behind in my consciousness. And this was, I think, at the deepest level, why I started having heart problems. So I began looking for a heart master. I wanted somebody who knew how to heal the heart. And I wanted somebody who was very proficient in healing. And I wanted somebody who was really a fully conscious, fully aware master, because I was given 6 months to live, and I did not want to take a chance with somebody who really might not be able to heal me. So I inquired about that, and people said that Sufism was the path of the heart, and that if I was going to learn to heal my heart, it had to be through the Sufi path. So I began looking for Sufi teachers, and I heard about this man, Sheikh Muhammad al-Jamal, we call him Sidi, and that he was coming to the United States at that time, and that he was also a very high master and also a very, very excellent healer. So I flew out to Santa Fe, New Mexico, where I met with him. Now, he knew nothing about me, but I walked into the home where he was staying. It was a small house. And he looked me in the eye. We took hands. And the first thing he said to me was, "Assalamu alaikum, you're welcome." I said, "Hello, welcome." And then he said to me, he said that you're dying and that you have 6 months to live. And that was a state of gnosis, because he was able to see directly, without knowing me, within a matter of maybe 5 or 6 or 7 seconds. He had the consciousness of being aware of what was going on in my body. I was very shocked by that, and very impressed at the same time that somebody could have that level of access to knowledge. And I asked him, I said, how do you know about my heart condition? I haven't told anybody about this. He said to me, when one is connected to Allah, that one can know anything if Allah so wills. And that was very, very deeply impressive to me, that through this connection to Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, that he could know about my heart condition. And I asked him, I said, can you ask Allah about healing my heart? He said yes. And he went into a very long period of time. He closed his eyes and disappeared for maybe 15 minutes inside. When he came back, he said, I had to travel very, very, very far for your answer. And I said, what is the answer? He said, you can live, but you're going to have to drop everything that you've learned and begin to learn from your heart, and begin to learn in a new way, and walking through your heart and learning your spirituality through your heart, not through your mind, because I had learned through meditation, not through the path of the heart of Sufism. So I asked him, I said, and you're sure that you can heal me, because I'm putting my life in your hands. If you're wrong, I'm going to die. He said, yes, I'm sure I can heal you with Allah's help. And if you're willing to trust me, then we'll begin. I said, yes. I took hand with him. I took bayat at that moment, shortly after, and took on the Sufi approach. I put aside the school of healing that I had developed over the past few years, put aside my speaking, which was something I used to speak a great deal about. And he said, I want you to take a year off and do nothing but remember the name of God, learn about the Sufi way, and simply relax. And he also said to me, I want you to drink apple cider vinegar. He gave me large doses of apple cider vinegar, which I began to drink, maybe 2-3 glasses a day, of maybe 8 ounces each. And at the end of about 6 to 12 months, the heart had completely returned to normal, and all the disease had disappeared, and I was completely healthy. So this was how personally I entered into the Sufi tradition, and I met Sheikh Jamal and began the process of studying with him. Now,
if you'd like to make a call, please